Okay, so today's book is going to be Recycle by Gail Gibbons. And how many of you know what recycle means? What does it mean, Justice?
You throw it away in the recycle can. You throw it away in a recycle garbage can.
Okay, and it's a garbage can, so what's the difference between garbage and recycling? Do you know? Do you know, Carlo? Do you know the difference?
No.
You don't know the difference? The difference is the certain trash that you stick in the recycle bin. There's a recycle bin for glass, there's a recycle bin for paper, and there's a recycle bin for plastic. Do you know why?
So yes.
Hold on, raise your hand. Why?
So it won't be all together.
Yes. One thing is when you let your trash go on the floor, and when it rains, the water throws that trash into a place. Where do you think it throws it into?
The woods?
Into, well, kind of, sort of. Something very similar like that. It throws it into the drainage. And the stuff that's in the drainage goes out to where? It's a big old mass of water. Where there's sea animals. What is that called?
An ocean.
The ocean. So if we don't put our garbage in the trash can or recycle it, all of that trash, all the rain puts it in the sewer, and then the sewer puts it into the ocean. So when it goes in the ocean, what do you think happens, Carlo?
The animals will the trash will make the animals harmless.
It will harm the animals. You're right. How, Justice?
If they get stuck in it or they eat it accidentally, it will make them sick.
Yes, you're very right. Please fix your mask.
And then they'll die.
Yeah, they can die. It's so true. And so that's why it's so important for us to recycle. So that's what the book is about, recycling.
Ooh.
So let's read about it. It says, Recycle by Gail Gibbons. It says, more and more garbage. Every day people throw trash away. As the world population increases, more people throw more trash away. Garbage trucks come to pick it up. But where does this trash go? Where do you think it goes?
It goes
If the garbage man picks it up, where do you think it goes? Carla?
into the garbage truck.
Into the garbage truck. Correct. Justice?
The same question, the same answer.
Same? Okay, well, let's find out. It says, most of it is hauled away in sanitary landfills. A landfill, does anybody know what a landfill is? You don't?
The landfill with all the trash where it is?
It's correct. A landfill is a place where garbage is dumped in heaps from garbage trucks. What do you think heaps means? You already used something similar to it. It's a synonym of what you just said. A lot of trash. Not just a little bit, not just one garbage bag, but everybody's trash. Everybody in the whole community. All of their trash goes to a landfill if the garbage truck picks it up.
But if they throw it outside and it'll go into the thing and then
Into the ocean?
yes.
Let me ask you this. Can you imagine if nobody threw away their trash, how much trash would be in the ocean? Can you imagine that? A lot. It will be a lot. And so it will pollute the sea creatures' habitat. They won't be able to live. They won't be able to survive. So think about it. If you never throw the trash away in your home, and you let it stock up and stock up and stock up and stock up and stock up, do you think that you're going to survive after a while? What are some things that you're going to experience? Do you think you're going to experience with all the trash in the house?
Yes, and your house is going to be really dirty.
It's going to be dirty? What else? What can happen to you?
You can be harmed.
You can be harmed. Yes, you can get sick. You can get sick from the trash in your house. So it's very important to throw out the trash. Okay, so some sanitary landfills are lined on the bottom with a layer of clay soil covered with plastic. So looking at this picture right here, this is a landfill.
Ooh,
And this is what it looks like. You see all this trash? You see all the trash? Yeah, you see all that trash? So that's what a landfill is. Then it says, bulldozers push the garbage into neat piles. So they try to make it neat. Then they cover it up with dirt so that it won't smell and so the animals and bugs will stay away. So can you imagine if your house was full of trash? What's going to happen? Your house is going to start to what?
Stink.
It's going to start to stink. It is. Why do you think it's going to start to stink?
Because you throw all the trash, not in the garbage. You throw it on the ground instead of putting it in the garbage.
Correct.
Right here.
It says most people don't want landfills near where they live. Why do you think?
Oh, live right here.
Why?
Because
Would you want to live next to the trash can?
yuck. No.
Why not?
Because if you live next to the trash can, you'll get homeless.
You'll get harmed. Yeah.
And you get stinky.
It'll be stinky, correct.
And then you get stinky too.
Yeah, that's true. And besides, there's so much garbage now that in many places there isn't enough room to bury all of it. Where can it all go? So look at this, guys. It says one solution is to cut down the amount of trash we make. So that's one way to get rid of trash. We can do this by what? Recycling some of our garbage to make it into new things. Remember, Carlo, you read a book that said reuse. They reused what?
They reused everything.
They reused all of their trash. Remember, they were going to throw it away, but then they ended up reusing it. So recycling means reusing materials used of throwing them away.
I know what the recycling people do when the trash is at the recycling place.
What?
They put them into piles and they can reuse it and make it into a new thing.
Exactly. So what we're going to do today for our activity is I'm going to give you a whole bunch of scratch paper. And you guys are going to make your own little Christmas card out of the scratch paper. Okay? Okay.